What a week 7. Could there be any more drama? I don't know, Rip Chandler Bing, but I can tell you this. It is time for me to say greetings, you Newark, New Jersey area garbage barges. It is I, your glorious commissioner. And did I say it? Did I not say how crazy this week could be? And God, it's getting so exhausting being right, I tell you what. But we'll get into it all right here. This week's 35 Guys Fantasy Football League Roundup. Here we go. We're going to start off with UGA School for Driving taking on Trying My Best. MJ with a dominant performance. 186.64 to 147.08. 34.4 points from Lamar Jackson. 26 from Saquon Barkley. 25 from King Henry himself to carry MJ over. Sarah moving him to 5-2, trying to secure the Western Division. Moving on, Big B Energy taking on Hall Pass. You know, Ben, I was talking to somebody who said it was disappointing that you were doing so well because they were rooting for you to fail. And I'm not going to say who it was, but it's a mutual friend. See what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. 182.62 shellacking Hall Pass at the 121.24 score that they had. Jameer Gibbs, 32 points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 25.2. George Pickens, 22.1. Ben gets the dub. And couple of real interesting games. We'll start with the Jiggers in Paris taking on the last placeholders. Vince had me on the ropes here. I gotta tell you, it came down to the Monday night contest, and at one point this game was this close. Yeah, 141.28 to 140.9. And then Chris Godwin caught one more ball to bring me to my score and then dislocated his ankle ending his season. But it's all right because the Jiggers in Paris takes it 144.68 to 140.9. 23 points from Bijan, 21 from Jay Jetta, 19.3 from Brock Bowers to keep the commish perfect. 7-0 on the season for me. And we have a news alert. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. There are no longer defeated teams in the 35 Guys League because Mother Nesbitt has taken it over So Gay It Hurts 111.5 to a just gross 86.7. Big game for Aaron Jones, 20 points for him, 20 points for Kyler. The Cincinnati defense with 15, and John falls to Katie. Didn't even crack 90. My guy. Unbelievable. We're going to talk about how cursed Vince is, too. I just wanted to really enjoy the part where Katie has finally won a game. Congratulations, Katie. We're all proud of you. Now, another thing I want to bring up, because you want to talk about just how cursed Vince is, okay? He had Mike Evans in this game. We're going back to his Jiggers in Paris in the last place. And Mike Evans caught the first touchdown, 25 yards. Bang. Like, 3 drives later, pulls his hamstring. Denzel Washington, right? Slow game for J.K. Dobbins against Arizona. Didn't get anything done. Looking like Vince is going to pull this out. And then the Buccaneers recover an onside kick. Now, how likely is that? Well, I'm going to give you a nice little statistic that was provided to me via the NFL. The entire league is 0-15 on onside kicks because you have to declare it now. But somehow the Buccaneers and all teams against the Ravens are 2-3. Vince, what's the opposite of may the odds be ever in your favor? Because it's that. But anyway, I digress. Now let's get into the interesting part, which is the league standings in the East. The commish is perfect and maintains his number 1 position, and I do enjoy it up here. It is lovely. Moving on, second and third. Big B Energy now in second place, tied with Trying My Best at a 4-3 record. I told you Ben had a shot to move up in the division, and boy, is he taking it. Mother Nesbitt rounding it out at 1-6 and in the West. UGA School for Driving up at 5-2, followed by Hall Pass and So Gay It Hurts. Ryan and John still in lockstep with the fucking records. It's incredible. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. And Vinny Bag of Donuts bringing it up, the last placeholders at 1-6. So, what to watch as we move into week 8, I'll tell you this. You got Big B Energy and Try My Best both at 4-3, razor thin margin there. In the West, razor thin margin again. Hall Pass, So Gay It Hurts. Ryan and John, same record, trying to do the same thing. Ryan trying to make some moves this week, and just desperation time for him. Another interesting stat though, in the points for category, you got Enjigmas in Paris up top, big fucking surprise, and UGA School for Driving. And the points for MJ's actually got me beat. He has 1,205.3 points. I have 1,203.28. There are just 2 points separating us in the points for category. But of course, I have 1,025 points against where he's 1,064. So I am obviously better. But it's close. And that's interesting. So let's see who gets to do what in week 8 of the NFL season. Well, in week 8, you've got Enjigmas in Paris taking on Big B Energy. Ben really able to take a shot at the champ here. We're not going to work out for him, unfortunately. But, you know, it's nice to see a little scrapping going on. Good for you, buddy, first year in the league. So proud. Mother has been taking on Trying My Best. Continue going a 2-game winning streak here. I don't know. Let's see if she's up to the task. UGA School for Driving taking on the last placeholders. MJ, I wouldn't count this as a victory yet. Vince is sneaky. And Hall Pass taking on So Gay It Hurts. Big division implications between Ryan and Jonathan this week. Cannot wait to see who does what. However, I, and this is true, remain perfect. Just, 7-0? Vince made me work for it, and I respect him. But, oh, God, is it nice. I tell you. Somebody better beat me soon, and realistically, you really should be more worried about the playoffs.
You kidding me? Playoffs?
No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, talking about playoffs. Why wouldn't I be? Why not? Why not? Anyway, more league announcements before I go. We have, excuse me, 2 leading league punishments to be voted on in the polls. Punishment numero 1 is a car lashes. So you got to buy the lashes for your car. Put them on it for the whole year up until the next draft. Picture on the daily. And if you miss a picture, then, I don't know, we do something. Option 2, and currently the favorite amongst those that have been discussed with, is to come up with a halftime show for the draft next season. Dates to be determined. So, I will put those voting things in the Discord. I am still perfect. Did I mention that? 7-0? Looking to make it 8. Going up against Big B Energy. I like my chances, truly. And I like this league. And I love all of you. But the important part is that I reign supreme and you all suck. So until next week, come your shots!